Well, howdy there, guys and gals. Since it's about dark 30 at night, let's have a chat.
Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound.
Oh, I want to not get hit by this guy. Made it. Anyway, I do actually have a topic tonight. I know it's it's not all that common, but hey, whatever. I was on the online forum motovlog.com. I think it's a .com, right? Don't correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, they were having a conversation on there about selling selling your footage to like agencies for a profit. Like, I think the case was someone was approached by some filmmaker, and ooh, spooky fog. Someone was approached by some filmmaker, and I guess they wanted to use their footage for one reason or another. And the guy was like, "Hey, is this legit? Whatever, yada yada." That's not really what I'm getting at. But the point I'm trying to get to is somewhere along the lines, somebody mentioned, well, those who like tornado chase and storm chase and stuff, they can totally sell their footage to news agencies and make a pretty penny off of that. And you know, this being on a motorcycle forum, I was just kind of like, storm chasing footage, sales to news agencies, plus motorcycles. And then there was just like a straight up light bulb moment, and I had this crazy awesome idea. Let me run it all past you. Imagine this. Y'all saw, I'm assuming y'all saw, or at least eventually will see after I mention it, my video that I posted like a week ago or something like that, talking about how I used to be a bit of a storm chaser when I was back home in Iowa. Well, we don't get too many tornadoes and stuff out here, but we get a crap ton back in the Midwestern United States. And an idea came to me. You had on Discovery Channel this show called Storm Chasers, and those guys, they were chasing these storms in like fully armored vehicles, or they were just like trying to get ahead of them and place probes to collect data, whatever the heck. But there was the one guy who was just there trying to get footage. His whole purpose for being there was he was trying to record like a IMAX film about tornadoes, and he was trying to actually get hit by a tornado with this footage. And that plus the conversation we were having got me thinking, what if, and this is a major what if somebody put together like a group of people and they went storm chasing, not for scientific data, but for footage. Not like close up, but just like, you know, the beauty of the storms and all that sort of jazz. But what if we did it on motorcycles? In specific, I'm thinking MoTards for this one, because you never know when you're going to run out of road. You're going to be running into gravel left and right. You're going to be doing some highway cruising, but you got to be ready for any terrain. So I'm thinking, dude, straight up storm chasing with MoTards. How awesome would that be? I honestly don't know if that has ever been done before. I mean, it's risky as all get out. You better know what you're doing. You're going to be making frequent stops for data checks, and as well as to save your rear end. But I want to actually try to do that. How awesome would that be? That's for sure gonna have to be one of those things where sorry, I'm trying to merge here. That's for sure gonna have to be one of those things where you're not going too far from home. I mean, you're not gonna go like cross country 30,000 miles in any given storm season doing this, because let's be honest, your ass is gonna be so sore, your bike is gonna be so worn out. Who knows what sort of hazards you're gonna run into. But I'm thinking, you know, like within, like say someone is based in, I'm gonna throw out a name of town, Kansas City, or like St. Louis or OK City or someplace like that, and they actually they're based in that area, and all they do is like hop on their motard if a storm's coming around. Wouldn't that not just be the coolest thing ever? I'm thinking if we were gonna have this happen, we're gonna need 4 people. And you know, you're all gonna have like your helmet cams so you can get like the ride footage and all that stuff. And then you're just gonna, you know, film yourself chasing after it, getting up close, and sell that stuff as like the amateur footage to like news agencies and whatnot. But then someone will have in their backpack like some professional-ish camera, like just a DSLR with a nice lens on it or something like that. And then you get your nice still footage and moving footage and all that stuff. I don't know, that's just a really crazy, zany, awesome idea. I want to know, would you guys, like, given the opportunity to do something like that, would you totally hop on board? I mean, I distinctly remember, because I was actually the one that brought this topic up in that forum, not the selling your footage part, but the storm chasing on motards part. I'm actually the one that brought that one up, and immediately someone was like, oh my god, dude, I'd so totally fly to the States to do that. And I'm just like, dude, this guy's like in, I can't remember where he was at, somewhere near the UK or in the UK. And he's like, dude, I'll like fly all the way across the freaking planet to do this. I was just like, this is especially a question for those Midwestern vloggers who are already well aware of what's going on. Would you do this given the opportunity? Because if I have the opportunity, I'm very seriously thinking about doing this at least once. But I'm also a crazy freaking retard like that, and I kind of like that little bit of a rush. But yeah, that's my little idea. Tell me what you think. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, maybe I'm not that excited, but I'm still excited.